All right, everybody, welcome to English phonetics class. This is day 3. Let me start by saying that phonetics is about pronunciation. And when you were a child, you were taught pronunciation of your own language. You learned it naturally. You heard and your mouth copied the sounds and you taught yourself how to pronounce. And so your pronunciation, your whole idea of thinking about how to speak, it shapes your mouth. And now you have this idea of how to speak. So when you speak English, you're using the old pronunciation from your first language. But you have to retrain your mouth in new ways, wild ways. Move your mouth in different positions. And you have to let yourself change, okay? Don't hold yourself back. Try something new. And when you learn the sounds of a new language, you have to remember the positions in your mouth, okay? It's called motor memory. Motor means muscle. And your muscles have to remember the position. When I was speaking German, I learned very strange sounds. The U is oo, but there's a U with 2 dots over it, and that is pronounced ü. So there's oo and there's ü, and I had to learn how to say ü, okay? And then there's an O, and then there's an O is O, and then there's an O with 2 dots. O with 2 dots is ü, okay? So there's O, ü, and there's oo, ü, okay? And so when I learned German, I could not keep speaking the English oo, oh. I can't do that. For example, the word tired in German is müde. Ich bin so müde. But if I use English pronunciation, it would sound like ich bin so müde or so müde. And that's not German. So I had to remember those sounds. Ich bin so müde. And every time I tried to speak German, I had to say, okay, get your German mouth on. And you have to get that feeling, okay, I'm going to speak German now. And in English, you have to say, okay, I'm going to put my English mouth on. And your motor memory remembers those sounds, and you're going to speak a completely different language. So take a challenge and try to really change your pronunciation with this class. I hope that you'll enjoy it and that you'll really improve. Okay, first, I'm going to go on to review parts of the mouth today. All right. Here we have the parts of the mouth. This is the mouth and the nose. And let's look at the first. That is the upper lip. That's the top lip. And then this is the lower lip. Okay. Upper, lower. And so try to remember that upper lip, lower lip. Now later, I'm going to teach you adjective, keyoshi, for that. Lip is labial. All right, but don't worry about labial now. I'll teach you later. And now next we have the upper teeth and the lower teeth. Teeth, teeth, all right? And then we have, I'm having trouble seeing my screen here. Just a minute. Okay, the alveolar ridge, that's the bump behind your teeth. When you say T sound, you put your tongue on this. T, T, T. That's the alveolar ridge. Please remember and practice the spelling. V-E-O-L-A-R, ridge. All right, next we have the, where are we? The hard palate. Now, you have your teeth and then the alveolar ridge. And then behind that, is this place in your mouth. It's very high and it's very hard. And it's a hard palate. And we don't really use sounds there except maybe the S. S is kind of here in the alveolar ridge too. Maybe the SH. It's right here. It's not used so much. Now the next one that we have is the velum, which is called the soft palate, right here. And if you say the K sound, k, k, or the G sound, g, g, that's where your tongue is touching. K, k, all right? The velum, please remember. Now next, we have the uvula. That's that little ball in the back of your throat. The Germans use the uvula to speak an R. Okay. Now, next we have the pharynx. The pharynx is the throat, the top of the throat, pharynx. And then the larynx, that's where your voice comes from. Koe is from the larynx. And now we have the tongue. Tongue. Okay. All right. We're going to stop that. Okay. So now we're going to do positions of the mouth. Now, the positions in the mouth is, see if I can turn my head right here. This here is supposed to be like my mouth and the tongue moving in my mouth, okay? So if my tongue's down here, it's forward and down. And it would be, and if I raise my tongue just a little bit, it's, if I raise it more, it's, and if I raise it more, it's, and I raise it more, it's, E. So E, the tongue is very high. Okay? And that's this tongue going up and down. Now, if I put my tongue back farther, it's aw. Now, the Japanese A is tongue forward, The American A is aw, tongue back, aw. Raise the tongue more, aw. This is the O with the little round mouth, O. This is O. So the difference between O and O is lower and maybe even farther back. O, O, ooh. Notice with ooh, say ooh, your tongue's really high, ooh. Now go E, the tongue goes higher, forward, E, okay, watch. Ooh, E, ooh, E, ooh, O, ah. Okay, so this is the position in the mouth. All right, stop that. Okay, now we're going to learn something else. This is called the 2-vowel rule. Okay, just a minute. Hold on. Okay, I'm going to change that. We're not doing the 2-vowel rule yet. First, we're going to review one more time. Reviewing. Here we go. Okay, last week we talked about long and short vowels. Do you remember that? For example, the A, here's my marker. The A here is a letter A, and it can have two important sounds. It can be A, like cake, or it can be A, like cat. Now the A is long. It's considered, takes a long time to say it, A. And cat is short. We don't say cat, we say cat. Cake, cat, cake, cat. And the A is long and the A is short. Now the E has two sounds. The long is E and the short is E. So we have seat, set, seat, set. Next is the I. The long I is I, bite, bite. The short I is I, bit, bit. Next we have the O. The O is the O has long and short. The long is the moving O, O. Now don't say O, O. That is Japanese or Chinese or something, but it's not English. English is O, O. And so we say hope. And for the short vowels, we say hop, ah. So long O, short ah. And many of my Japanese students make a mistake here. They do not use ah. For example, DOC T-O-R. How can you pronounce that? Do you know? Most students will say dokta, but it is not do, it's da. That's the short A. Doctor, doctor. Okay, so remember these long vowels. One more, U. Now, U can be you. The J here is ya, you, or we can cut the J and just say oo, all right? Now, with huge, this has the J. Huge, huge. Now, the short is okay? Hug. Now, don't say ha, hog. Hog is H-O-G. That means a pig, okay? H-O-G is hog, but this is hug, and that means hug with your arms. Oh, hug me. All right. Now, long vowels, we have A, E, I, O, U. Can you say that? A, now remember, it's a moving sound. A, E, I, O, U. Now the short, we have cat. I'll teach you cat later. I'll teach you the a later more carefully, but try to say it. A, I, Try it again. A, I, Okay, this should be in slashes. I don't know why I have parentheses around there. All right, now we're going to talk about a final E rule. Notice that in the long here, this E, this final means last letter. The last letter is an E. And when you have a final E, the A is long vowel. But here there is no E, and the A is a short vowel. Okay? If you have a vowel plus a final E, it is long vowel. All right? For example, H-O-P, there's no E, so it's ah. But H-O-P-E, there isn't final E, and so it's pronounced long O, which is O. All right? No final E, so short O sound, which is ah. Has a final E, so it's the long O sound, okay? All right, here are the examples. Bit and bite. Can you repeat with me, please? Bit, bite, okay? Tap, tape. Pet, Pete. Notice each of these has an E, and so the sound changes. Hop, hope. Us, use. Okay, let's say that again really quickly. Please repeat really fast. Bit, bite. Tap, tape. Pet, Pete. Hop, hope. Us, use. Okay, here's some more examples. Please repeat with me. The A here, the A, and has the long vowel because of the final E. So it's cake. Please repeat. Cake. No final E. Cat. Seat. Set. This we'll see in a minute. There's a reason for this to be long. I, bit, hope, hop, huge, hug. Okay. Can you say it? Try to say it. I'll spell and you say. C-A-K-E. C-A-T-E. Okay, it's cake, cat. S-E-A-T. S-E-T. That's seat and set. B-I-T-E. B-I-T. That's bite and bit. H-O-P-E. H-O-P. That's hope and hop. Whoop, excuse me. H-U-G-E. H-U-G. That's huge, hug. Are you doing well? I hope you can remember these. All right. Here's some more practice. Short is hid, hide. Please repeat. Hid, hide. There it is. Can you say it? Do you know it? Mat, mate. Okay, what's the next one? Can you say it? Red, recede. What's the next one? Do you know how to say that? Not, note. Now I hope that you did not say note. This is not note. This is not, right? Can you say it? Tub, tube. Okay, good job. Now, there's another rule. Just a minute here. Okay, so let me go back to this. We have a new rule here. This is long words with short vowels. Notice this has the final E, so it's long. Hide, hide. But this, it has the same E, but it has an E-N, and it's 2 syllables. Hidden. Now, in this case, hid has stress on it, okay? Whoops. Hid has a stress on it. And it's 1 vowel, and it's stressed. And so it is not long, it is short. Hidden. Hid, hidden, hide. Why is it short? Well, because it's stressed and it's long. It's a long word. This is a short word. This is a short word. This short word has no E, so it's I. This word has an E, so it has the long E, I. This is long, but the stress is on this vowel, so it becomes short. Hidden. Okay, let's look at our examples here. Mat, matter. See the matter, it's a stress on this mat. Mat, matter, mate. Red, redder, recede. Cop, see that's short, cop, copper, cope. But, button, boot or butte. Now, some Japanese pronounce this botan, but it's not botan. It's the short U. It's a stress on this, so it's short U. Button, button. Okay, if this is difficult for you, stop the tape and repeat these again, okay? Hid, hidden, hide. Mat, matter, mate. Red, redder, recede. Cop, copper, cope. But, button, butte. All right. Let's continue. Okay, here we have MIS. How would you pronounce that? Can you say that? Well, it's going to be 1 vowel, and so it's going to be the short I. What's the short I? Miss. Now the next one is 1 vowel, and it's stressed, mission. So it's going to be short I, mission. All right. This is same, kiss, kissing. All right. Okay, that's our rule. The rule is the final E makes something become long. If it's short with no final E, it's short vowel. And if it's 2-syllable or 3-syllable, if it has a stress on it, it takes the short sound. So you really need to memorize those short and long sounds so you can understand the pronunciation of the words. All right, now we're going to go to another, this is called the 2-vowel rule. The 2-vowel rule, this is going to help you. I'm teaching you lots of rules to help you with your pronunciation. This is a 2-vowel rule. If you have 2 vowels, A, I, together, the first vowel is the one that makes the sound. So this is A, I, and so it's 2 vowels. And the first one, the A, is going to make the sound, and it's going to be long. Rain, gain, pain. Can you say that? Now, this Y is actually can be a vowel or a consonant. And in this case, it's a vowel. And we have 2 vowels, and the first one is A, so that's going to take the sound. Day, play. Now, this is E, like this word and this word. And the first vowel is E, so we're going to say speech, need. Now, this has 2 vowels, and the first vowel is the E, so the sound is going to be E. Read, T. Now, there are a few times when that doesn't work for the EA, just sometimes. For example, the word heavy in English, omoy. Heavy is EA, but it takes the E sound. And that's a special problem for the EA, okay? O, the first vowel is O. So we're going to say O, road, boat, coat. This is OW, and the first vowel is O. So it's slow, no. Here's OO. Now this is a special rule. This breaks the rule. The OO does not make an O sound. It changes to the U. I think you know that. Soon, to. So please memorize. OO is usually U. All right. Now, does that really work? Is it work most of the time? Look at this 95%. What does that mean? It means that 95% of English words with an AI are pronounced A, okay? 95%. 5% have a different pronunciation. 93% of the words with AY are pronounced A. What about E? 98%. It's very rare that a word is EE and it's not pronounced E. What about EA? Okay, there are words, I told you heavy, also bread and health. Those take the E sound. So 69% of the EA words are pronounced E, and 31% are pronounced E. OA, 94% of OA words are pronounced O. OW, now this one is almost 50-50. It's either O or ow, okay? Now, Brown. My name is Danny Brown. Please do not call me Danny Brown, okay? My name is Brown. So 47% of the time, the OW is ow, and 53% of the time, the OW is O. And then the OO, 88% of the time, it's pronounced ooh. Occasionally, it will take the sound, like hood. That's something you put over your head, a hood, and that's a little bit different U sound. But most of the time, you can see here, these the 2-vowel rule works pretty well to help you get pronunciation. Okay. Okay, I'm giving you a lot of rules today, and I hope that in your mind, you'll try to get these rules clear, okay? But I've got one more set of rules for you, and I want you to learn them. All right, this is called the 1-vowel rule, okay? When the word has one vowel, G-O-T, M-A-T, it is a short vowel. Got, mat, okay? Sad, that's a short A. Not, that's a short O. Step, that's a short E. This rule works most of the time. The A with one vowel is pronounced ah 91% of the time. When the word has one vowel, it is a short vowel. That's the rule. Now, when the word has two syllables, but one vowel is stressed, I taught this just about 5 minutes ago. Gotten, happen, ended. It is a short vowel. So there's two syllables, gotten, but this syllable is stressed, and so it becomes short. This syllable is stressed, and it becomes short. This syllable is stressed, it becomes short. Ended, okay? When the word has two syllables, but one vowel is stressed, it is a short vowel. Happen, gotten, ended. Stress is on hap, so it's happen, happen. Stress is on got, so it's gotten, gotten. Stress is on end, so it's ended, ended, okay? Now let's practice. We have short, long vowels. This has the final E, so we know it's long. Cake. And this is a one vowel, and there's no final E, so it's going to be short. Cat. E, this is the two vowel rule. With the two vowels, the first one's going to be long E. Seat. This is the one vowel rule. It's going to be short. Set. Seat, set. This is the final E rule. Bite. This is the one vowel rule. Bit. This is the final E rule. Hope. This is the one vowel rule. Hop. This is the final E rule. Huge. The one vowel rule. Hug. All right, that's the final E rule. Remember the final E rule I taught you earlier. Okay, final E rule. Okay, this is the one vowel, so it's ah, but this is one vowel with final E, so it's O. You remember that? Okay, we'll stop there. Okay, now I want to see if you can, I want you to test yourself and see, can you do it? We have the one vowel rule, the final E rule, the two vowel rule, and the two syllable rule. All right, do you remember those? Okay, let's get it straight. The one vowel rule, like G-O-T, got, it's going to be short sound. The E, final E rule, like note, it has an E on the end, that's going to be long. The two vowel rule, if it's two vowels like rain, A-I, it's going to be long. And the two syllable rule, like gotten, the stress is on got, so got is short. Those are the rules. Now, can you say these words here using those rules? Try it. You try. It's Pete, pet, pedal. Okay, the final E rule makes it Pete. The one vowel rule makes it pet, short. The two syllables, but this vowel is stressed, makes it short. Pete, pet, pedal. Let's try the next one. Is it I or I? Remember that I is long, I is short. Okay, what's this? What's this? What's this? Okay, it's kit, kite, kitten. The one vowel rule makes it short. The final E rule makes it long, I. And the two syllable, but stress here, makes it short, kitten. All right, let's try another one. Can you say it? Okay, the answer, rattle, rate, rat. Rattle is a shaking sound. A rattlesnake in Japanese is gara gara hebi. Okay, gara gara hebi. And it's rattle. There are two syllables, rattle, and the first syllable is stressed, so it's going to be short, rat. This is the final E rule. The final E is going to make it long, rate. And rat, this is the one vowel rule, ah. Now you really need to memorize which is short, which is long. These are the long, these are the short. Try to remember that. Can you say it? The answer is cute, cut, cutlass. Final E, U. One vowel, two syllable, stressed, And by the way, a cutlass is a sword. Can you say it? Okay, it's notation, stress here, notation, not, one vowel, note, final E. Okay, that's it. I hope that you're learning these. I hope that, okay, now I'm gonna teach you your first time. We're gonna look really closely at one of the vowels, and I want you to try very hard to get your best pronunciation and change and become authentic English pronunciation. This is the word cat. Now the ah sound is a little bit like the ah and like the eh, okay? It's kind of between ah and eh, but the tongue can make the ah sound, ah, say ka, ka. Now, take the tongue, ah, and push it forward. Now, make the tongue wide, your mouth wide. Okay, so it's tongue forward, mouth wide. Now, if you pull your tongue back, that doesn't work. Got to put your tongue up. If you don't make your mouth wide, it doesn't work. You got to make your mouth wide. You got to make your mouth open just a little bit. Don't be shy. Don't be thinking, oh, people are looking at my mouth. Hatsakashi. Forget that. You got to live naturally. Don't live in fear. Do you have social fears? Don't live with social fear. That's a bondage. God wants you to be free. Okay. So let's practice today. Repeat with me. Bad. Ask. Okay, remember, tongue forward, mouth wide. Have. Good. Now, Japanese teachers sometimes cheat, and they don't say they say ya, kyat, kyat. Don't say that. That is not sound. It's not kya. It's okay? Let's try hat, hat, fat, black, had. Okay, be bold. Move that mouth. Try different sounds. Try it. Change it until you get it right. Ha, ho, he, ha, ha. Okay, try different sounds. Had. Now let's try this one. As. And let's try laugh, laugh. Are you getting it? Now, notice the difference between this and here with the little tilde. This is called a tilde over it. What does this mean? It means that this comes from the nose. Okay, so you have Okay, here, ah, eh. So this eh is in the nose. And when you say the word man or ham, the A is in front of an N sound. Now, N comes from the nose. See, close your mouth, because it's coming out the nose. And so the A becomes a nose sound. Man, ham. Okay, please repeat with me. Answer, hand, family. Okay, remember, you got to put the tongue forward, wide, like ah, ah, and then in the nose, eh, family, stand, dance, man, ran, van, Danny. Now, some people say, hello, Donnie, but my name is not Donnie. Donnie is spelled D-O-N-N-Y. It's a short O sound. And I have a friend, his name was Donnie Venardi. I knew him in Kansas, nice guy. And his name was spelled D-O. But D-A is not da, it's Dan, Danny, okay? So please get that sound. Now here is the long A, cake. Please repeat. Make, grade, name. And notice these all have the final E, so it makes them long A. Okay? Train, rain, gain. These are the two vowel rule. There are two vowels, and so we take a long A. Two vowels, long A. A. Play, day, stay. Now this is not play, de, stay, okay? It's E. Play, day, stay. It's a moving sound, all right? This is the two vowel sound. The first vowel is A, so it's A. So the final E rule, the two vowel rule, the two vowel rule. Now, get a pencil and paper and copy these sentences. Would you get a pencil right now? Right now, everybody please stop the video. Get a pencil. Get a paper. Okay, write this down. 1, 2, and 3. And please try to write, there we go. Write the IPA for all A letters. You don't have to do the whole sentence, but for this and this, number 2, this, number 3, this, and this. Please, you try it now. Write those symbols, can you? If you write it, you'll remember it better, so please write it. Okay, I'll say it. My name is Ray. A. Number 2, I like to play with my cat. A. My cat's name is Sam. And. Remember, this is before the M. If the A is before the N or the M, it becomes in the nose, nasal. So it's eh. Let's try another one. Jake, can you say this? Okay, please repeat. Jay, don't take father's hat. Number 2, I am mad, so I won't play. Number 3, okay, it doesn't matter. Okay. All right, J, this is 2 vowels, And the first one takes the long. A, take, there's a final E, so it's A. Hat, this is the one vowel rule. A. Am, this is one vowel rule, and it's in front of the M, so it takes the little tilde. Am. Mad, this is the one vowel rule. It's short because it's one vowel. A. Play, this is two vowels rule, and the first vowel is A, so it takes the A. Okay, oh, I forgot to write that. This should be A, like this same sound here. Okay, it doesn't, what's this? Matter. This is the two-syllable rule with stress. Matter, that's two syllables. 1, 2. The first syllable is stressed, so the first syllable takes the short A, matter. And remember to get your good sound. Tongue forward, mouth wide. Matter. Okay, let's try another one. The train breaks work. John's plan is to remain standing. Can you do that? Let's try it. Okay, if you want to take a challenge, stop the video and try to say it yourself before I show the answers. The train, this is two vowel rule, A-I, so that long A. Trains, breaks, it's got a final E, so it's long, breaks, work. John's plan, this is the single vowel rule. It becomes short, and it's before the N, so you want the little tilde, because it's in the nose. Plan is to remain. Now, this is before the N, but you don't worry about in the nose, because that's only with the short A. This is long A, it doesn't go in the nose. And it's the two vowel rule, and the first vowel is A. So it's long A, to remain. And this, standing. It's standing. It's two syllable. The first syllable is stand, and it's stressed, standing. And so the stressed sound takes the short A, but it's in front of the N, so the changes to in the nose, standing. Now, some of you say, I want to be an English teacher, or I want to be fluent in English. This is time for you to really work on this pronunciation so you can sound natural, all right? Okay, we're through with that today. Okay, I'm sorry today's class is a really long class, but this is, we're not gonna have much homework today. In fact, I'm thinking right now, do I need homework? Because this is really turning out to be long. I'll let you know, check Google Classroom. Okay, so we're gonna study about, there you go, consonants. Consonant is shin in Japanese. Okay, those are consonants. And we studied the positions in the mouth. I showed you the picture with the different positions in the mouth. And I want you to learn this. I want you to learn about consonants, manner, and position. Okay, and you need to go home after we study this, look at this chart, and my advice, this is so much for you, it's so difficult for you to learn all of this, that you need to get another piece of paper, and you need to look at this paper, which I'm sending to you in Google Mail, and you need to copy this whole paper. Manner, start here, manner of sound, stop, fricative, affricative, approximate, nasal, and then lips, teeth, bump, roof, all the way. Labial, dental, just write it all down. You need to copy this whole thing and sit there and stare at it and memorize it and try to totally memorize and understand this, okay? Let me explain it now. Positions in the mouth. This is where we make consonants in the mouth. Manner of the sound. Let me explain this first. There are different kinds of consonants. Some are called stop. A stop is when the air in the mouth is flowing, it stops, okay? And then it goes, the T is a good example. You go T, okay? The air stops and then T. That's called a stop. And here we have the P, the B, those are stops. The T and the D and the K and the G or G. Now, notice that this is the position of the tongue. Now, we studied the lips, the upper lip and lower lip. That's the position, that's the place in the mouth. And these words here are adjectives, all right? These are nouns, and these are adjectives. And these are special words that you learn for linguistics. Gengo gaku no tame no tokubetsu yogo desu. Labial means made in the lips. And these are labial sounds made with the lips. P, b, and it's a stop, okay? Now, this is labiodental. It means labio, lip, dental, teeth. You've heard of a dentist? Dent means teeth. So labial, dental, labiodental means lip teeth. And the only sound is F and V and V. But that's not a stop, that's a fricative. Now a fricative is when the air doesn't stop, but it's friction. Friction means zzz, okay? And so the F and the V, there's a sound and a sound. And so that's a fricative, friction. That's what friction means, rubbing. The air rubs your mouth, okay? And it's made at the labiodental. Now here we have dental. Dental means teeth only. And you have your tongue and your teeth. And so it's called a dental sound. Can you see me? Let's stop there for a sec. The TH. Okay, with the dental and the tongue. All right, let's continue. Okay, now, and that is a fricative. The TH is fricative. And also here, this is voiced. Okay. Oh, I forgot to talk about voice. This P here is a labial, means lips. It's a stop. It means the air stops. And it's unvoiced, means koi ga nai, no voice. But this is the same sound, the same position, and there's voice. B, b. So it's p with voice, b. This is F, it's unvoiced, no voice. And this is the same sound, but with voice. Okay, this is TH with no voice. This is TH with voice. Okay, now that's the dental. Labial, lips, labiodental, lips, teeth, dental, teeth. Now we have the alveolar. Alveolar ridge is behind the mouth, the bump behind the teeth. And the adjective is alveolar. And the alveolar sounds are here. T, unvoiced, t, d, voiced. Those are the stops. The air stops. T, and then it shoots out. D. Now this is the same position. Your tongue is in the same position for the T and the S, but it doesn't stop. a fricative. The air goes through and goes s, 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 and z, z. Your tongue is supposed to be back there when you're making it. Now here's an L. The L is made, I'll teach you the L later, but the tongue touches the bump. And that's called an approximant. Approximate's a strange word. I'm not going to explain it. And now we have the nasal. That's in the nose. And you make the N sound. You put it on the alveolar. And it stops the sound, but the air goes through the nose. Okay? And the same for the labial with the lips. You're using your lips, but the air goes through the nose. Now that's the alveolar sounds. T, d, s, z, Now we have palatal. That's high in the top of your mouth. And then voiced. Okay, sh is voiceless, j is voiced. And this is called an affricative. This is the only affricative in English. An affricative is a stop and a fricative. Here's a stop, like t, and here's the fricative, like sh. And so you put the stop and the fricative together, t and sh together. And what do you get? Sh, okay? So an affricative is when the air stops and then it shoots out with a zzz, okay? And g. Basically, this is a CH and this is a J, right? And these are palatal. Now another palatal is the R. The R is actually made with the tongue back. And I will teach you the R later. The tongue is back and high with the palate, and it's Now in the IPA, officially this is the R, this is the English R, but we're not going to use this upside down R. We're going to use the regular R symbol because it's easier for us, okay? R. I believe my linguistics teacher did the same. Now is the velar sound. It's a stop because the air stops. And it's in the velum area, high in the back and the soft, okay, part of your throat. As unvoiced. And then if you have voice, it's g, and that's a stop. Now, another velar in the same area, you put your tongue like a K and you use voice. Okay, so you put your tongue like a K and it stops all the voice, all the sound, it stops the air, and the air comes through the nose. Like ring. Here's I got married, I put on a ring. Okay, all right, and finally, glottal. Glottal is in your pharynx. A glottal sound is from the back of your voice. Okay, it's not in the front. It's not. It's in the back. And so it's called glottal. Now let's review these. Lips, please repeat with me. Lips, labial. Lips, teeth, labiodental. Teeth, dental. A bump behind the teeth, alveolar. Roof of the mouth, palatal. Back of the mouth, velar. Ball of the mouth, uvular. Vocal cords, glottal. Now let's do these sounds. The stop, please repeat, stop. That's when the air stops and then like p, b, t, d, k, g. And fricative, that's when the air goes shh, okay? We have f, v, f, v, s, z, and sh, zh, and okay, is a fricative because there's some sound in there. Now we have a fricative. That's where the air stops, and then when it shoots out, there's a ch sound. So we have ch and j. Now we have approximates, and those are W, which is w, w. That's it with the lips, w. And then the alveolar, la, la. And now we have the nasal, with the labial, and then we have the alveolar, and then we have the velar in the back. Okay. Now I want you to practice writing the sounds of the IPA today. One homework is I want you to copy this. Don't send it to me, but for your study, please get a piece of paper and copy this whole chart and try to memorize it, okay? Now, for your homework, I want you to practice writing the sounds of the IPA. I'm going to send this to you in a PDF file or Microsoft Word file. If you can, it's better to use this PDF because you can just click it and type it. Okay, what is the IPA for B? It's B, that's easy. All right, what's the IPA for D? It's D. What's the IPA for CH? It's not CH, what is it? Okay, I want you to write those symbols and do all of them, write them. Now, if you, for some of these, you can't write them. You can't write that. So what do? I want you to copy it, copy, and I want you to paste it. Where is it? I'm not going to tell you. It's in a secret place. And you paste it, you see? So you can copy these, and then you can paste them on the right sounds. If you can type it, for example, P, you can type a P, okay? But if you can't type it, for example, this sound, you can't type, it's a special symbol. Then you copy it and you paste it. You put it there, whoops, there you go, and you paste, okay? All right, after you do all of these, come down here, and I want you to type the whole word, okay, using the IPA. I'm going to do I did the first one for you, D-O-G, okay, so you click it, and you go slash, always put your slash. Oh, I'm sorry, you should put your slash up here. Please put your slash up here. Slash B slash. Danny forgot, I'm sorry. Slash D slash. I'm not going to tell you CH, you have to remember slash, the symbol for CH, slash, okay? So I want you to put slashes for everything. Please do that. Now, for dog, it's, let's get rid of that. For dog, is that going to let me do it? I don't know if it's going to let me do it. Okay, dog would be slash D-A-G slash, okay? That's how you do dog. For trip, how would you do it? Okay, you need to do it here. It would be t-er. What is the I sound? Okay, remember there's a long I and there's a short I. If it's the long I, it would be I, okay? It would be tripe. Is that tripe? No, that's not right. What is this? It's the short I. How do you do the short I? Okay, I'm not going to tell you. You have to try. I want you to write all these words, the whole word, using the IPA. K, E, P, Y, E, L, O. All right, and put them in parentheses. All right, in the backslashes, excuse me. And do this whole page and send this to me. Also practice this by yourself, but don't send your practice to me. Okay, but send this page to me. Make sure, okay, that's it. That is our lesson today. We're finished, and this is your only homework. It's so easy because Danny's such a nice guy. All right, guys, you take care of yourself, and we're finished for today. Okay.